Congrats on first Vince. Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. I one of my really close friends um was going through some stuff. So, yeah, I'm a little late. But I went to watch The Materialist. I hope you guys had a good day. Vince, how are you doing? Hi Cuden. Hi Yozora. Hi Jax. Hi Long. Hi Not for Locale. I didn't forget. Don't worry. I've been playing Uma Musume for 12 hours. 12 hours. Holy shit. Wait. Let me turn down. It's Tooniverse. It's me. Um, wait. Why is my YouTube video not playing? Okay. Hello, it's late night Umi. Indeed. Actually, wait, I want to make this bigger. No, actually, I'll leave it. Because I want to watch trailers and stuff with you guys in a second. Okay, like I installed 12 hours ago and still playing it. It's like when you first play a video game for the first time, especially a gacha game. I feel like the first 12 hours are the most exciting. What are we doing today? We are watching some anime trailers and stuff. Um, I don't know why my bit rate is so low right now. I hope it's not lagging too badly. Let me see. I don't know what's been up with like. Sometimes I have dips in internet, and I'm not sure why. But it looks okay. Okay. Yeah, I figured we would watch some trailers and stuff, but I'm sorry to start us off at a lower note, but um one of my close friends, her her pet like passed away. So I hope you guys can give her some good vibes. You know, I feel like losing a pet is always really, really hard. And I don't know. I have actually never lost a pet because I've never had a pet before my cat now. But my mom always told me that, you know, it's always hard. She was like, "Oh, don't get a pet because you're gonna get attached, and then it's gonna be really sad." So I've always like, you know, felt some way about it. Haven't watched a single episode in 4 months now. Bruh, well, I just figured we would just chat about anime, manga, and stuff like that. It's always exciting to see like some new trailers and stuff, even though you haven't seen anime. Like I know, like I saw you guys dropped in links for stream. There is a new season of Frieren. Also, if anybody would like to drop anything for us to watch, make sure you drop it in links for stream. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Um, so I'm really excited to go through this. But before we jump in, I guess, while we are waiting for people to trickle in as well. Hi, Rayway. Hello. Um, what my train of thought? Oh, I want to pull up the Materialist trailer. I just watched a movie just now, earlier today, and it was pretty good. It has Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans in it. Let me see. Pedro Pass. Oh, The Materialist. And also my favorite, Dakota Johnson. Oh, I didn't realize it was A24, but that makes sense. Lamau. Here. Gotta get my food ready for the trailers. Yes, we are going on a trailer watching binge. This is what I watched today, and oh my god, this, yes. One thing that I really liked about the movie is that Chris Evans was such a good actor, which is like nobody's surprise, right? Nobody is surprised that he's a good actor. But it's just he's just a dude. He plays such a down-to-earth dude. I think that was kind of my favorite part of the movie. I feel like he did a really good job of just being a regular guy, and he's supposed to be like some broke dude, and he manages to play the role quite well. Let me know if the audio is okay. Got a capsule covering our
Hey,
Bulldog Ramen
you
with spam.
single?
Oh, that sounds
I'm a
good.
matchmaker. Give me a call if you want to meet somebody.
Also, I love
deserve someone
Dakota
who fulfills
Johnson.
all of my criteria.
Nothing over 20 BMI.
I don't want someone who likes cats.
I'm trying to settle.
I promise you're going to marry the love of your life.
I haven't watched a rom. Actually, that's a lie. I've been watching some rom-coms lately.
9.
I'm back in the romance
Girl
mood,
asks
I guess.
for a call,
Is this a
drink
movie?
water,
Yes, I just watched it in the theaters
with
a
a
couple
salary
hours
over
ago.
500 grand. You
Pedro
deliver.
Pascal is really
You're a
hot though.
matchmaker.
So is
You
Chris
wanna drink?
Evans. So is Dakota
Beer.
Johnson.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, John.
Look! John and Harry.
Definitely didn't.
It was
expect
also
to run
very
into
New York,
Missed
which I
you.
really liked.
you. You don't even remember my face.
First time hearing about it. It's an A24 movie.
Lucy M., the Eternal Bachelorette.
You can do better than me.
My instincts are usually right. Hi.
Wow. You know how to do the math, don't you? You are what we call a unicorn. An impossible fantasy.
For rom-coms, I feel like this is quite a realistic rom-com, which is nice.
Not
I
gonna
feel like
marry him, are
it
you?
makes
Why
you
not?
think
'Cause he's
about
good-looking and
relationships.
rich. Probably doesn't have roommates.
Is that my charger?
When I see your face, I see wrinkles and children that look like you. So where does that leave us?
Like a good realistic portrayal
What are you
of
thinking about?
relationships.
I don't think I'm very good at my job anymore.
We promised them love.
But the math doesn't add up.
Why does anyone even get married?
What is A24 known for again?
Because
a
they're
lot.
lonely.
You should just search up A24. There's like a huge catalog now for it. They're more of a movie distributor, but
And because they're hopeful.
a lot of stuff.
I'm turning 48 and I think I
Actually
need to meet
flown
someone more
recently
grown.
on a
I have
flew
a
recently
really
on
beautiful
on a
client.
plane.
She's 31.
And they have a whole section
I
for
wasn't
A24
really
now.
thinking 30s.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And also, I guess most in terms of
Likes cats.
Are you single?
Where is
Call
it?
if you want.
I
in
deserve
terms
someone who fulfills all
of
of my criteria.
Nothing over 20
rom-coms that they're
BMI.
known
I don't want
for,
someone who likes cats.
they have
trying to
Past
settle.
I
Lives, which
promise
is
you're going
quite
to marry the love of your life.
most popular, I guess.
How many
Is this
marriages are you
written
responsible
by
for
the
now, Lucy?
same person?
9.
I don't know. Wait, hold on.
If the girl asks grand.
Don't say.
Lucy M., the Eternal Bachelorette.
You can do
They have a
better
few
than
good
me.
movies.
My
Few.
instincts are usually right.
Sorry, I'm not. Oh, here. Oh, director. Director. Academy Award nominated director. Past Lives. Does it say director? What a weird font.
Hi.
Director of Past Lives. I was just telling my friend about this though, not to be a pretentious art hoe, which I am, so I guess there's no escape. But I am not a general audience movie enjoyer. Like, I know they get so much marketing, but somehow I don't hear about it. Like, I didn't hear about Mission Impossible until my friends went to watch it, and then they told me about it or whatever. I didn't hear about Jurassic World until people started talking about it in the Discord chat. But I keep up with movies like this. It's because I go to watch a lot of movies, and I think they have a lot of movie trailers as well that just like play. You know, so I think I watched this trailer while I was watching another movie at the theater. I'm a big fan of going to the theaters. I feel like it's different. I love movies and I love watching movies, but there's also a different feeling of going to like the movie theaters. I don't know. I like it. It feels like I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's because it's like a dedicated setting. I think it feels like I can focus on a movie more. So I really like going to the theaters. I hope theaters never die, which I don't know, man. But hey, people still watch movies, I guess. Good evening. Hi, Bart Pup. But I really like this movie. They have a really good, realistic portrayal of love, I think, and it makes you think a lot. It's very New York. I feel like I know a lot of people who are very similar to a lot of the characters in the movie. But also the dating scene is very much like this. I know a lot of people who are trying to date in New York City, and the dating scene is kind of rough. And I guess this is about, so it's called The Materialist, and it's about a girl who's like, yeah, I want somebody who's rich, who has money. I want somebody who has a penthouse, and I don't have to argue about finances. And like, she has all these like expectations. She wants to be a gold digger, but you can tell it's out of like an insecurity. You can tell that it's out of her preservation for herself, you know, where she kind of like, she doesn't want to repeat her parents' her marriage, I guess, and so she's scared, and so as a result, she just views marriage as like a business proposal. And actually, I've never watched the drama Business Proposal, but I'm gonna assume that it's like similar vibe as well. Like when you view like a relationship as a business proposal, it can feel like it can be beneficial at first, but then I don't know, it is kind of like, it's, I don't know, there's things that look good on paper, like somebody who's like rich and has all this stuff and has whatever, but also there are things that are not tangible. Like she has to choose between like two guys, basically. Somebody who is a caterer, I think he caters at the wedding that she's at, longtime friend slash ex kind of vibe. But yeah, sometimes it's not about the
You know how to
math.
do the math, don't you? You are what we call a unicorn. An impossible fantasy.
But yeah, big ass screen with nice surround sound is peak. I agree. If I can watch a movie in the theater, I try to. I feel like it changes my experience. It is nice to watch something in the comfort of my own home, but again, I feel like it makes the experience different. I have not watched too many A24 romance movies, I feel like. Let me see, what is the list? But I do think that like most of my recent watches have been A24. But yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Lady Bird, Moonlight, Hereditary, Midsommar, The Witch, Talk to Me. They have a lot of horror, like indie ones. So I feel like they always get praised for that, but they're always really good. I watched Heretic recently, which is also A24. Hi, Lord Nestra. Actually, he's not a unicorn. Where's the horn on his forehead? Actually, it's a metaphor. It means that he's an impossible fantasy. I haven't watched Minari or Past Lives, which I want to. I watched Uncut Gems, though. Wait, I have to show you guys the trailer for this. With Adam Sandler, which, you know, you would think that Adam Sandler is not a great actor, and he's not really known for much. And Adam Sandler is also mostly in his very Adam Sandler-esque movies where he's kind of just like a dad joke. That's like kind of his vibe. But Uncut Gems is so insane. Like, I think the whole movie, it makes you so anxious. And it's insane how it can like draw these feelings out of you, because I feel like, I don't know, it's one thing to make somebody laugh or enjoy a movie or whatever, but to make somebody like anxious or scared or like, I don't know, it felt like a genuine thriller. You always felt like on the edge of your seat. He was a really good actor in this.
All right, Larry, you're a Jew again. Welcome back.
I don't know if I would watch this movie again, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think my heart rate was like pew pew pew. Fantasy? Fantasy. How do I get there? I'm looking for the map too. Hi Tilo, how you doing?
Garnett points and rebounds.
What do you know?
I don't know. I just know.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It's the dumbest fucking bet I ever heard of.
I disagree. I disagree, Gary.
Have a good lurk, Biz. I'm gonna go get your food. Have a good dinner. Dinner?
You're taking my money all over
Lunch?
town placing bets.
I'm having very serious second thoughts.
Are you serious right now?
I know I fucked up.
Howard, where's the money right now?
Howard, got my money?
Is it too late?
It's like you're
I'm
scared
done.
that
It means nothing. It meant nothing.
something terrible
Please.
is gonna happen the whole time.
Give me another
Because
shot.
things keep happening. And you're like, what the fuck is happening?
You like to
That is
win,
this
right?
movie.
This is no different than that.
Black June power, nigga.
This is my fucking
Everything that can go wrong is going wrong.
You and your whole fucking family. I heard you resurface your fucking swimming pool. You know how that makes me feel?
Never
You think your life is more important than my life?
know who said that.
I told you about how things were gonna go. You like the way things are going now? That's my family.
Also lots of dialogue. I've been watching some crazy shit recently. I think The Materialist was really good. And then also I've been watching Andor, which has also been really intense. I need to watch. See, this is why whenever
is
you guys
me.
ask what I'm doing,
This is how I win.
I tell you that I'm
Game night. You should be
I
stretching
tell you
out.
guys that I'm
Nah, just a
watching
fucking
Phineas and
crazy-ass
Ferb
Jew.
because I always need a break, you know. I started streaming like 20 minutes ago. Yes, I did. I was a little late today. Yeah. Let's watch some of these anime links. Oh, actually, I do want to remake. I feel like there are already people who are like, this is going to be the next thing. But also, I feel like if you pick stuff up from like Shonen Jump or whatever, usually they have a pretty good vetting process, you know? It feels like they definitely know what they're doing and they make sure they release things that will blow up on purpose, you know? Oh, also, this is also kind of why I wanted to stream and talk about anime tonight, because I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is super cool. I don't know if you guys have seen Giguk's most recent video, or if you guys like Giguk, but I used to watch him like so many years ago. I remember sitting on the floor talking to a friend of mine years before I started streaming, and I was like, I am weebing out, and I found this anime YouTuber. I really like his video essays, and it's crazy to see how far he's come, or how many years it's been now. I don't know, this video makes me really happy.
In one of your videos that ended up really sticking with you?
If you guys don't know the context,
that
he
is
makes
a tough
anime
question.
YouTube
I don't even
essays.
know where to begin with that. I've written so many lines about so many different shows, so many different anime that I don't even remember every opinion that I've had. But if I had to pick one, there is one that still stands out to me. And it was a line I wrote when I was talking about Porter Robinson's Shelter. And I remember this line vividly because it was that time when I had just quit my job to pursue this YouTube thing full time, writing about anime, and I was nervous as hell. So I was in my bedroom, which at the time happened to also be my office, writing about this one guy who had gone out to Japan and collabed with this Japanese animation studio to make an anime music video. And I thought that was cool as hell. And I remember writing this line. It went at something along the lines of, this man has shown that you can live the weeb dream. You can go out and make your own anime. All you need is fame, a shit ton of cash, an international music producer, backing from some anime studios and companies, and a great vision with a burning passion. Easy, right?
This is so freaking cool. I can't believe he's making an anime. And it's inspired by his culture, like Southeast Asian, like Thai gods and religion. They got like pretty legit like directors, you know, and studio. Made it out of the hood for real, for real. Kevin Penkin, well, they're like homies, but made it abyss, the music, and also Rising of Shield. That's so cool. I'm so glad he included like his culture in it. It feels like very personal, you know? A very personal project.
Ban. 大人の教会.
I heard Ban means home in Thai. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. That's so crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I think if I had a lot of money, I would love to do, like, if I had, like, a lot of money, that would be so crazy. Like, I would love to pursue a passion project, like, something like this. I think that would be really cool to see. Yeah, so to see somebody do it is like, wow, you can live your weeb dream, I guess. This kind of makes me think about Tower of God. It was so good, but season 2 struggled. Yeah, I don't know. I have not really heard the most amazing things about webtoon adaptations, unfortunately. I feel like there has yet to be a webtoon adaptation that people have talked about that felt like it was better than just reading the webtoon. I think the fact that a webtoon is already like very like they focus a lot on flow, hence like the single scroll type of like formatting, but also a lot of the really popular ones are very like heavy on like big flashy action as well, big like, you know, types of like heroes scenes, like very shonen-esque, but also everything is colored and everything is already drawn out. So then an animated version, unless you are somehow pulling a ufotable or something like that, I feel like they don't really end up improving on the medium, and their budget isn't like amazing or super big because webtoon adaptations are still, I would say, like in their early phases. Like they don't have that much of an industry behind it yet. And so I don't know, like even things like Solo Leveling, I've heard like it's good, but also I've not heard that it's amazing. So I don't know. It makes me hesitate. It makes me think like, is there going to be a you know, good, you know, webtoon adaptation ever? Who knows? Okay. Where's Speaking of good adaptations. Oh. I heard a lot of people were mad that Solo Level won an award, like from like 2 to 3 other better anime. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's because it is kind of like a leader in that industry at the moment. Like there hasn't been too many webtoon adaptations, so then as a result I feel like it gets that extra like wow, you know. You know, yeah. Okay. I'm pretty excited for this, but also I'm always a little hesitant with rom-coms because sometimes, I don't know, it depends on the rom-com, and it's very much an anime problem, I think. Some rom-coms really hit, but some I feel like you can tell is perhaps for a different audience. I think what it is I don't like rom-coms where they only rely on a gimmick. I am not a fan. I don't know if this is controversial, but I am not a fan of like the bajillionth anime where you have the most plain main character who does nothing to deserve being like fawned after at any point, girl or guy, doesn't matter. Both exist, and you just have like a random like, yes, this is a cute girl, except she can only speak Russian. She can't fucking see. She is super tiny. She is my senpai. I don't know. It's like, it's just, it feels like I'm watching the same show. And it's like, if I'm gonna do that, then I'm just gonna rewatch a good rom-com, you know? How's The Materialist? We just talked about it a while ago. At the beginning, I ran through, but I do think my favorite character out of The Materialist, I really liked Chris Evans. I think that it was a really good, realistic rom-com, and it really made me think a lot about relationships and stuff afterwards. And also, it is very New York. I know a lot of people who are kind of in that scene or trying to like date and stuff, and I don't really go on dates these days, but I used to go on dates, Lamau. Now I sit home and play League or watch anime trailers on stream. That's what I do now. But it was interesting to kind of see that portrayal of the dating scene in New York, especially with like the very stereotypical, like there's like a lot of finance bros, a lot of old money, a lot of insanely rich people who you will just randomly meet, but also 90% of them are absolutely insufferable. Like, I feel like they do a really good job of showing a character that feels like she wants to be a gold digger, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like stereotypical gold digger characters I feel like are too one-dimensional. So then seeing something that explored the depths of it, like you can tell it was born out of her insecurity, of her pushing people away, of her like being like, I've been in relationships where I argued about finance, and I've seen my parents argue about finance, and I don't want that to happen to me. So instead, I am going to sit down on every date and I'm going to have a checklist and make sure that every guy that I talk to checks off these things and looks good on paper before I even consider like going on a date with him, so then it can save my time. But that isn't really who she is. I think she's a romantic at heart, and I think that's like the central conflict, you know? I feel like that's like the main thing. You don't already have a checklist, girl. I'm talking about the character in the movie, okay? But also she is very relatable. Have you heard of sugar mommy? You do and then you don't, you know? Sugar baby life sounds kind of lit. I knew a couple people who used to be sugar babies, and it was really interesting. I knew people who were, you know, sugar babies, escorts, dated rich dudes, you know, you name it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes people think that's what they want or that's what they're looking for, but it's not. Sorry, I like to speak with like a first person. But I guess, yeah, I think the main character is very relatable. I also like to sit down and vet my dates in the exact same way. I like to think that this is what I want, you know? I have like an imaginary list in my head where it's like you have to be all these things, because if you're not, I can already foretell and foresee the argument that we are going to have a couple months, days, weeks, years down the line, and I would much prefer not wasting both of our time, you know? But I realize when I say that it sounds, I don't know, it's very, I don't know, man, I don't know. That movie made me think a lot. I just want to vibe with an old rich lady, you know, knit with her, cook for her, listen to her yap, I don't know. That's called being a caretaker, and I'm sure many actually, you know, that's a really big thing. A lot of caretakers, especially like people who take care of, I guess, like people who are very old and they don't have much family anymore, who do you think their estate is going to? Like, I'm not joking. A lot of people, that's how it ends up happening. You would be surprised how often that ends up, you know? Caretakers do way more. That's true. That's true. But you're telling me that if you're knitting with her, cooking for her, listening to her yap, and then she needs help, you're not gonna help her? You know? I feel like that's part of it. Maybe sugar baby before confirmed. I wish I could have. I wish I did, and then I could tell you about, like, I'm sure that would have come with a lot of stories, but unfortunately I've not. Alessia Ara, hello, welcome, and thank you for the follow. We're talking about sugar babies, I guess. I ain't about poop cleaning life scare. That's true. I would, but it's not something I'm signing up for. Yeah. Yeah, I salute caretakers, nurses, doctors. It takes a lot, you know. My mom got tendonitis in her arm. Oh my god, from knitting too much. Oh no. Oh no. That's so sad. But I mean, sugar babying, you would think that, I don't know. Yeah, sure, you want to vibe with an old rich lady, but then I don't know. I've heard stories of friends who have sugar babied, and it's fun for a while. Obviously, you get so much money for just existing pretty much, or hanging out with somebody. Everything's paid for, whatever you want, someone will take care of it for you, until you realize that you are still paying them. You're paying them with your time, with your attention, with your immediate availability. If somebody calls you while you're doing something that you want to do, whether it's playing a game or hanging out by yourself or relaxing, watching TV, it doesn't matter, or even just going and spending time with someone else, and they call you and they're like, I want to see you right now, that's, you know, you're gotta be your priority. I mean, so does work. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People think being a sugar baby is easy. It's just another job. It's, at the end of the day, it's just another job. It's just a different font, you know? People have different jobs, but it doesn't mean it's not, I don't know. It's just, nothing in life is free. That's what it is, you know? But I think work is you get time off, right? Sounds like sugar babying is always on call. Exactly. You think it's easier because you're like, you're just hanging out. But then now your time is never private, you know? I've woken up at 3 a.m. to shovel snow. I don't know about you though, but physical labor and me like completely checking out and just doing something monotonously is different from me spending time with somebody, especially if it's an emotional investment, you know, and they're depending on you. There's a different level of investment that I would rather just shovel snow, you know? If you're asking me to pick between, I don't know, man, it's just, it's different. It's different. No way you said that about manual labor? No, and I'm serious. Do you not feel that way? Like, I don't know, like, my dad used to work at like a factory, like an actual, just like when he was younger. That's how people die on the job. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not saying it's not dangerous, and I'm not saying that it's not not, you know, important or hard. You do not go mindless. No, but it's different. The amount of, especially if you're doing like the same type of, like shoveling snow, you know, like it's going to be a different type of work than sitting at an office and talking to people or clients all day. It's just a different type of job. I don't put another job over another. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when people say like, yeah, you know, manual labor that's like real work. That's what I see as, now you're comparing, you're putting one job over another. That's what it feels like, you know? It feels like people undervalue, I think, the amount of investment people work is, and I can understand why the grass is greener on the other side, if that makes sense. You know, shoveling snow can turn brain off for sure, I suppose, right? So then the difficulty is in a different kind of place. Obviously, if you're dealing with people all day, right, you're not going to be physically exhausted in the same way, but it cannot be compared. You cannot put one job over another because, you know, if you're comparing, then physical labor, you are not having the same emotional and mind like investment as a people oriented job. That's what I'm saying. Each one has its perks and each one has its downsides. You can't just point out something out of one job and say that that one is better or worse. Yeah, I'm contrasting. Exactly. The grass is always greener. You know, each side has something good, but also each side has something that's hard about it. You can't just say like, oh, that one, this one you have to wake up really early. This one you have, but then, you know, there's always something bad about something. That's why people universally is like, oh my God, I don't want to go to work. That's why, you know, there's no greener grass. That's the whole saying. The grass is always greener on the other side. As in, no matter which side you are on, you will always think the other side is greener. You always think that the other side is better when it's not. That's the saying. That's literally the comparison. Like, the grass is, like, you think the grass is greener, but it's not, if that makes sense. What is the saying? The grass, it's better where you're not. Yes, that's the main, the grass is greener on the other side, right? So the saying, the grass is greener on the other side, is an idiom that means people tend to believe other people's situations are better than their own, even if they aren't. It's just you idealize the lives or circumstances of other people, thinking that, there's an envy and desire of what someone else possessed without fully understanding the realities of their situation, or, according to online. The grass is always, the grass is always greener on the other side, when that's absolutely false. It's a bad mindset to have, is what that means. Yeah. I feel like I'm always, I don't know, I struggle with, oh, thank you for the five gifted, while I'm literally going on some random rant. I don't know, I think it's the same, the rant came from, I guess, the same reason why you would feel frustrated, you know? Like, what you said, I don't put another job over another. I feel like, I don't know, it's something that I do definitely see people do about just many things in general. And I think I struggle with the whole the grass is greener on the other side as idea. Like, I do think that sometimes that maybe something else out there is better for me. Maybe, like, I should do something else. Maybe I should be somewhere else. Maybe I should, whatever, you know? There's, like, this kind of mentality where you think that someone else is doing better than you. That you can always be doing something better. That maybe where you are right now is not great. But that type of mentality is so toxic. And when you're comparing and contrasting in that way, you're never going to be happy. Like, if I'm comparing, like, let's say one job to another, that's, you know, me thinking the grass is greener on the other side, except the job also, like, maybe job 1 and job 2 also has downsides. It's just the same shit. You know, the grass is not greener. Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying, but you're all here for it? No! Okay, enough ranting about the grass and how it's greener and how it's not. We're not gifting us, so she's saying we can't fund her for trying other things. Y'all were lacking? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I feel like, comparing is bad. Comparing is bad. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's a better phrase, I guess. No more green grass. Oh my god. Okay. Why were we talking about this? Why were we talking about jobs? Was it because I was comparing people? Oh no, because we're talking about sugar babies. Oh, because we're talking about sugar babies. Okay, this is what I mean. When you look down on people who are sugar babies, when you look down on like people, like it's just a different lifestyle. That's what it is. That's what it feels like, you know. I feel like having talked to just a lot of different people in different aspects, you know, of life, it is interesting to see how there's always good, there's always bad. Jack spawned this rant by saying he wants a mommy. I don't know why we started talking about sugar baby. Oh, well, we were talking about The Materialist, which is on topic, I guess, because that is, we did just watch it. Oh, I do think that, like, Chris Evans, he did a really, really good job acting, because despite being such a big, like, star, he's literally Chris Evans. You know, he's literally Captain America, and he's so many, like, big roles. He really feels like a down-to-earth dude who is broke and is struggling. He does a really good job. He's like a struggling actor. That's his like role. And yeah, he also looks really good. I forgot that he's 44. He does not he does not look 44. He looks, I don't know. Let me okay. So in the movie, he was 37. And I don't know, I think he looks 37. This is like a recent picture, I guess. 44? Drink your tea. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you. If I were a sugar baby, I could help fund. If only we were all sugar babies. I'm not a goth mommy kind of guy, TVH. Are you not? Do you not like mommies? Is that not what Jane Doe is? Is she not a mommy? Honestly, once you pass 30, it's free reign. People will be looking at all kinds of ages. That's true. That's true. But I feel like he looks like he could be 37. He's supposed to be 37 in the movie. And then the friend that I went to watch it with, she was like, no, he doesn't look like he's 37. He looks like he's 44. I'm like, no, I feel like he looks maybe I'm just age blind, or maybe he's just hot. I don't know. Pretty privilege. He looks like he's 44. I mean, he looks like he's 37. I don't know what the difference is. Oh my god. Jane Doe isn't goth. Okay, fair enough. But she's like mommy-esque, right? Oh my god, you guys are just, I love that you guys know each other's kinks. Explains why you're here. And we got the brand energy. Hey, excuse me. I've noticed that when you guys talk about your favorite anime characters and you talk about your favorite characters in like a franchise, many of you guys pick the little sister energy or the annoying like childhood friend brat energy, and I'm like, is this am I crazy, or am I sensing some type of pattern, perhaps? I wonder where I might have seen that one before. My kink is Firefly. You literally told me, I hope you don't see me and think Firefly. It's hard not to. It's hard not to. You didn't see the new test I posted? I did see it. What is the common denominator of this group? I wonder. Okay, speaking of romance, let's watch this trailer. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, sorry. It's a minute and 50 minutes and we couldn't get through this trailer. I'm sorry. Let's get Horimiya character vibes. This is Miyamura's voice actor. I'm like 95%, 98%, 99% sure this is Uchiyama Koki. His voice is so recognizable. Love Square, oh boy. Or Love Triangle, Love Triangle. Love Square, the only way for Love Square to exist. Have you guys seen, probably not. Miraculous Ladybug, that is a Love Square. Also, hi Blitz79, let me explain what a Love Square is and how it can only work this way. I don't know if you guys know, it is, yeah, it's a Love Square. It's, so, who the heck are the other two? Let me explain. So, Miraculous Ladybug, right, is about a girl, Marinette. Oh my god, let me show you guys. I have to explain this. Professor Umi is speaking. Okay, so you see this? You see this girl? This is Marinette. Oh, sorry. This is Miraculous Ladybug. And this is her partner in crime, Cat Noir. And Cat Noir has a big crush on Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug's alter ego is Marinette. Marinette has a huge crush on this guy named Adrien. Adrien's alter ego is Cat Noir. That's how it's a love square. You see? So, she likes... No, sorry. He likes her. She does not like him. She is her. She likes him. He does not like her. He likes her. Because he is him. It's a square because they love the alter egos. Isn't this so crazy? This is a square. This is literally as square as you're going to get. It's a love square. When I first found out about this concept, I went fucking crazy. I was like, oh my god, it's a love square. This is like a line. Let me have my love square, okay? But then he doesn't... Okay, it's a square because... I guess it's kind of like a line. No, it goes around. So it's a love circle? Love circle? Because it goes like... It goes like this. Right? No, he doesn't like it. No, it goes like like this. Like this. It'll all be a love circle. Yeah. It's a love circle. Square. Love figure 8. Yeah, but it can totally be a square. It's just how you draw it, you know? Jinu Saja! The one and only? Oh my god, big fan. Oh my god, big fan. Oh my god, he's here. Oh my god, he even talks in cursive. That's crazy. What? Jinu from the Saja Boys? Oh my god, I love Saja Boys. Hashtag join the pride. Hello, it's Jinu. How are you doing? Love hourglass. Is that what it is, right? Is this a love hourglass? But you can draw it in a square. Let me see. We are talking about love squares. See? It's a love square. You see? The love square. It's crazy. Join the pride. Jinu, man. I can't believe you fumbled Rumi. I died for... Hey, no spoilers. Why didn't you kiss her, man? True. Why didn't you kiss her? Why did you not kiss her? Why did you not give her at least a goodbye kiss? I think she should have gotten a kiss. She should have gotten a kiss, man. I guess I'll be shirtless the next movie. To apologize? Okay, that sounds like a deal. I'll take it. I'll take the deal. So did the soldiers I wore that ain't special, my guy. Damn. Yeah. You can't just die for her. You have to live for her, you know? You have to kiss her! Where's the kiss? It's okay. I'll forgive Jinu if Jinu gives me a kiss instead, right? You know? Yeah. Oh, okay. I've been watching too much romance recently. Can you search up Jinu in your search bar? Yeah. Let's see the autocomplete. Imagine. I'm just like, Jinu, shirtless. Jinu, kissing. Jinu. Scroll down. I'm scared. What am I seeing? Why are you telling me to scroll down? What is below? What am I looking for? No Jinu hentai autocomplete? Dude, I'm not searching for that shit. I'm drawing that shit myself. I'll give out kisses to whoever joins the pride. Oh, you're a bit too lax. Come on, you're a K-pop idol. You can't do that. You have an image to preserve. You can't just be a kissing booth. You got too many people who are part of the pride. Look at me, I died. You're a demon. You're already dead. You were already dead. Okay, we've never seen you alive in the first place. Okay. She finds that on Twitter. Real. Who's Jinu from K-pop demon? This is Jinu. From K-pop Demon Hunter. Very hot man's. Jinu. Jinu from Saja Boys. You guys have a very good song. Hot sexy mans, indeed. Speaking of hot sexy mans, let's watch the new Cyberpunk trailer. You can probably get a kiss on the cheek if Rumi doesn't find out. Oh, I don't want to get on Rumi's bad side though, you know. It's okay. No NTR. Exactly. So as a 400-year-old, did you have any dilemmas about age, or were you like, age is just a number? Thoughts? I'm also of many ages, so I relate. You know, I am also like between the age of like 20 to like 400. So you know, it flips and flops on a good day and bad day. You know, it depends. My age changes, but you know, I'm up for, you know, I'm of age, right, Ginu? Right. Hi Spitfire, hello, thank you for the resub, tier 2, it's been 20 months, that's crazy. Hello, how you doing? We're watching the Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2 trailer now. We just watched the Fragrant Flower one. Oh yeah, this literally came out like 3 days ago, so I actually have not seen this at all. I don't even know what this is gonna be about, because didn't like certain characters not stay alive last season? You know, no spoilers, it's not spoilers. There definitely gotta be deaths in this thing, right? It's not a spoiler, it's not. You don't know who dies. You don't know who or if people die. Okay, people die. There's no way people die. I'm not even spoiling! Look at this trailer! What the fuck? I didn't! That was not me! I did not do that. I didn't edit this video. Guys, if you have not seen Cyberpunk 1, look away. It's just in production. We don't know anything about it. Interesting. Okay, I'm kind of interested to see how it goes. I have not played the game, but I have a couple friends who have. And they've told me about it, they've told me about the world, and I think I want to see more stories from this type of setting, from Night Runner, from Night City. Lucy was best girl. I agree. Hold on. Okay. I just learned how to do 80 backflips. That can be part of your new dance routine. Are you gonna do that on stage? Also, if anybody would like to drop any links for stream for us to watch, again, it's in the Discord in links for stream. I go on a Cyberpunk Gap session a few times a year. The side stories are so good. I think you have Carrie Eurodyne's story. Damn, okay, maybe I should play Cyberpunk. It has been, like, so many people have told me that I would love it, especially because I just love talking to NPCs, and there's so many NPCs for me to talk to, so, but I'm already playing a super long NPC talking game called Persona 5, and I have not gone even close to finishing it. Thank you, Lam, for redeeming Emo Goth Girlfriend. Okay, our next trailer.
ずっと何も知ろうとしなかった。私は一人で生きていけるようになることだけを考えていました。
俺はきっと逃げ続けていた。
けど今は違う。
I'm kind of sad that I feel like Frieren kind of is at its peak mainstream right now, and I feel like that's turning some people off. You know, some people have decided not to watch. Like, I hate it when something is so good that obviously a lot of people love it, but then as a result, because a lot of people love it, some people don't want to watch it because they're like, it's too mainstream. And I'm like, no, it's not mainstream slop, I promise. I know there's a lot of stuff out there that's just, it feels like mainstream slop, and I get it, but I don't know. I feel so strongly about so much anime that like kind of dies this like mainstream death. I don't think it deserves it. a lot of it is so good, and it makes me really sad that people just write it off as like shonen slop or something. I don't know. Didn't watch Frieren because it's too peak. Bruh. Haven't heard people avoiding Frieren. I have. It's just, it's not just Frieren. It is a lot of like mainstream anime in general. Like, I know people who famously hate Chainsaw Man for literally no reason because they're like, I hate shonen slop, literally. Or they're like, oh, Frieren, I don't want to watch it. I've heard good things, but I don't know. I'm not like, they're no longer interested because they're like, oh, it's so popular. And I'm like, no, stop. Don't let the mainstreamness of it deter you. It's mainstream because it's good. Ugh. Yeah.
早々のフリーレン第2期2026年1月放送開始
Oh, that's pretty. That's
旅はこれからだよ
I'm so excited. I think contrarians might be a good categorization. Yeah, I guess contrarians. I don't know. People like that piss me off. That is a big... What's the word? Not... I was gonna say, that's a big piss offer of mine. No, it's a big... What's it called? Pet peeve. Pet peeve. It's a big pet peeve of mine when people hate stuff for absolutely no reason other than the fact that it's mainstream. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Give me literally any reason. Like, literally any reason other than the fact that a lot of people like it. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to be special? Do you want to be unique? Stop. This is not doing that for you. You can like things. It's okay. Ah. Anyways, I don't drink river water. Too mainstream. But I love Evan Call's music too. He composed for Violet Evergarden too. I can see that. I did not know that, but now that I'm making the connection, I feel like the vibes, you know? Yeah. So they should only like red flag people, right? Because green flags are mainstream and what everyone thinks is good. No, I'm defending mainstream. I'm saying that like a lot of people should give mainstream things a chance, because just because it's mainstream doesn't mean it's bad, you know? Contrarians, you know? We should watch Giga's anime trailer. We literally watched it! We watched it right before you came! Oh my god! We literally watched it. I was just talking about it. We can rewatch it, because it's only a minute, or 3 minutes. But I was just talking about how I've watched Giga for so many years now. It's really cool to see him take on such a personal project. And you can feel that it probably means a lot to him. You can feel that.
That is a tough question. I don't even know where to begin with that.
It's definitely
I've written so many lines.
I'm very
about
envious.
So many different
If I
shows,
was
so
a
many different
millionaire,
anime that
I would be making an
I
anime
don't even
or some
remember
shit.
every opinion that I've had.
Mainstream
but
deniers should not love
if I
mainstream
had to
conventional
pick one,
attractive people.
there is one
You're
that
right.
still
You're right.
stands out to me.
Only
And
niche.
it was a line I
What is a
wrote
niche
when I was
person? Red
talking
flag
about
people?
Walter Robinson's Shelter. And I remember this line vividly because it was at a time when I had just quit my job to pursue this YouTube thing full time, writing about anime, and I was nervous as hell. So I was in my bedroom, which at the time happened to also be my office, writing about this one guy who had gone out to Japan
he's
and
just a
collabed
dude
with
at the
this
end of the
Japanese
day.
animation studio to make an anime music video. And I thought that was cool as hell.
I feel like I haven't,
And
at least
I remember writing this line. It
I
went
don't
something along the
think
lines
so.
of,
I've seen anything
this
too
man
controversial.
has shown that you
It's
can
just like
live
certain
the
tastes
weeb
that are
dream.
like, what
you
the fuck?
can
You
go
don't like
out
sauce?
and
What
make
the
your
fuck
own
is
anime.
wrong with you? What do you mean you don't like
All you
sauce?
need is fame.
You want a
shit ton
dry
of
hot
cash,
dog?
an international
Is
music
that
producer,
insanity?
backing from some
What
anime
the
studios and
fuck?
companies, and a great vision with a
I
burning
used
passion.
to eat ketchup from ketchup packets.
Easy.
Just letting you guys
Right?
know how crazy it was to learn that Giga didn't like sauce. Also cuted, hello! Hello. How you doing? If you don't eat sauce, then you can fit slightly more hot dog in your mouth. But he's not like eating them for a hot dog competition. He's enjoying it. The music for this so far, I really like Kevin Penkin. Very good. But also, I like that Giga purposely included a lot of Thai like lore and religion and like folk lore. I don't know. I feel like it's. I'm happy to see that he decided to do that. Feels more personal. First Thai anime, right? Snacking on McDonald's ketchup packets is so real. I found my people. I've only done it with the McDonald's ketchup packets, but they're so satisfying. I used to just like literally like suck on a McDonald's ketchup packet. Umi versus Joey Chestnut when? Who's Joey Chestnut?
Bang.
You guys do that too? You do that too? I used to do that all the time. Is that so insane? I think we have different experiences. I did it because I was broke. I used to just like that. I did that like all throughout my childhood. Like for years. It was just something that I liked to do all the time. I used to just like the ketchup out and then throw some fries in my mouth. No, I literally would just like, it was just a snack. Like I literally would just like be watching anime or some shit. Is that crazy? Is this a good sugar boost? I just like ketchup. I'm just a ketchup enjoyer. My friend would go fast food and I couldn't get anything, so I just ate the ketchup packets. I don't know. I guess I just would eat the ketchup packets because I liked it. You just eat ketchup? Yes. My brother did that too. We would like both do it together. I'd be like, here, I got some ketchup. He'd like, okay. And we just like eat it. We'd be like sitting on the couch and be like eating ketchup. It smells so weird. What? It just smells like tomato. No wonder your tummy is messed up. Hey! My tummy is definitely messed up though from... I don't really have a stable eating schedule, I feel like. I feel like that is not good. Oh, I also wanted to play this one. Is there a trailer? Oh, yes. 2 weeks ago. What fucking tomato smells like that? It also... Okay, maybe also this is why I love Filipino spaghetti. Because they use banana ketchup in it. And it's so good. I fucking love Jollibee spaghetti. Like, I will fucking demolish it. I don't like regular bolognese as much. I don't know. I'm kind of like, whatever. Like, it's fine. It's pasta. But I love Filipino spaghetti. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Because I fucking love ketchup like a freak. But it's so good. Filipino represent. Jollibee. Did you step up the mukbang collabs with Pipsters yet? Not yet, but I'm playing Minecraft with her on Wednesday or tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm playing Minecraft with her tomorrow. Pipsters actually, I told you guys, right? I'll tell you guys again tomorrow. But Pipsters was like a Minecraft creative builder professional. People used to pay her to like build castles and shit in their server and stuff, and she would just like do that for people. And so she's gonna give us a tour of the stuff that she's built in her server, and then we're just gonna play. We're just gonna switch to switch to survival and play. Yeah. Do not let her into the Heinz factory. Oh my god, is that why I love Heinz Doofenshmirtz? That must be. I'm making the connections. Hungry? How hungry? Uma Musume. Don't show Pipsters your beach house. Don't look at that. But I'm excited to see a lot of her stuff. She has some mods on and stuff, but I'm excited to show you guys what she built. She is a professional. Yeah, that could kill her. Showing her my builds. I don't know, man. I know we're both creative people, but I've never done a big creative project in Minecraft, really. I mostly played like survival, and like I would play stuff like Bed Wars and stuff like that, or like the mods where you had like avatar powers, or like the Hunger Game mods and stuff like that. But I don't know, I did not really build too many things. You can't even build a normal house. I can build a normal house, okay? My normal house just looks like the ugly ass dirt house, okay? If it works, it works. I mostly usually just dig a hole in the ground and then I call it a day. So yeah, that's my Minecraft building. When are you downloading Uma Musume? I can't. If I get into another gacha, it's gonna ruin my life. Wait, but I am curious. So Uma Musume, it's gacha, right? But like, how does that work? How does the horse bet racing work? Do you bet like in-game money and then you gacha the horses? And then you try to like get stronger horses to race? Like what? I don't understand. There's no money. So the Gamba aspect is not the race. It's to get the characters? You have to train your horses. Play and find out. No! Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You can get the characters, but honestly, you don't even need to summon them. Huh? Play and learn? No! Don't do this to me! Okay, okay. So it's like regular gacha ICC. But then the main gameplay is running the race. Or putting your horse in a race. And then, okay, it's a sports manager game. I see. Interesting. You have to train them. Oh, and each have a career. Once you're done with a career, you do it. So you can only have one horse that you're training? It's sports management and you train your athlete. I see. And then they like perform, they race, right? That's their like, what they're trained for. At a time, I see. Oh my god, you guys typed the exact same thing. At a time, yeah. You literally typed the exact same thing. I scoffed, hello. We have been watching some trailers. We watched Gigux Thai anime trailer. We watched the Fragrant Flower Blooms. We watched the Cyberpunk Edge Runners trailer. We watched The Materialist as well. That's what we've been doing and just talking about anime and stuff. If you guys have any other anime trailers to throw in, links for chat, feel free to do that. So I see the main gameplay is training management. Oh. I've been 12 hours. I'm still on my first career. I'm reading the stories. That makes sense. If you had only played 12 hours of a gacha game and you ran out of things to do, then you would just abandon the game. I feel like they definitely like make it so that you kind of have to trickle your time, right? Good stories what makes the careers way longer. I see. That's why people are so invested in like individual horses. Oh. The career could be done in 30 minutes if you skip a story. Oh, I see. I'm tempted. Don't tempt me. I'm tempted. Oh, I did see Black Clover second season. We'll watch that next. I just needed to play this one before I forgot. Don't tempt me. Very long dailies compared to other games. I can't do it. From what I hear, it's the most free-to-play gacha out there. Interesting. No, I can't play Mumusei. No. I keep fucking seeing the horses. I keep learning about Gold Ship, the real horse, and the anime horse. I saw the Uma Musume pilgrimage place in Japan. I watched Gold Ship randomly perform and then break out of their formation and start kicking people because there was a random clip on my Twitter. Oh my god, I've been learning so much about these horses. I don't even know what the fuck is going on with this game, and I've learned so much about it. It weighs just 684 megabytes. I have like no space on my phone. If you play, it's a good merch route for cons and tabling. Oh. But that's like every gacha game, you know? That's like every gacha game. I have to pick and choose or else I'm going to spread myself thin, you know? Oh, and also I told myself I can't get back into tabling for a bit. I told myself I would take a bit of a break. This is too hard. There's too many games I want to play and they all seem so fun. I haven't even caught up with Hawkeye fucking Star Rail, dude. I'm never going to go back, am I? I am. I want to go back. I need to know who Finon and whatever, why are they gay? Why are they everywhere? I also need to know. There's so, guys, life is so hard. Why are there so many gacha games? Why are there so many gacha games out there? I think you should avoid Honkai Star Rail. Why? I feel like I've invested, you know? And if you watch the anime, you'll end up playing the game. Oh, I've heard the anime is pretty good. Uma has hit the mainstream with a Ludwig tourney. I've been seeing it so much that I feel like it's impossible to avoid, you know? ZZZ, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, Minecraft, Yapping, Gartic Phone. What are you naming? Things that I've played? She'll love Finon. Exactly! Oh my god. Woowa, Edge Runners Club. I can't. See? Woowa, Cinderella Grey. I just started playing Lads again, guys. Lads, I literally started like 2 weeks ago. And, oh, okay, maybe more than 2 weeks. Like 3 weeks now. I've been playing Lads for 3 weeks now. And I'm deep invested again. There's so many... I need to watch anime, guys. There's anime for me to watch. Ow. There's anime for me to watch, and I'm not watching it. Azure Sniper, hello. Okay, we're watching this trailer. Is this why no one watches anime anymore? Because everybody is playing freaking gacha games. I recently watched the first season, finally, of Kaiju number 8. And I didn't expect to like it so much, but it's kind of like silly. I like that it's kind of silly and cool at the same time. And I like that the main protagonist is just, he's like a dude. He's like a 30-year-old dude. I really like him. The manga is just about over. I wonder how many seasons this is gonna get. I haven't heard of Kaiju number 8 at all last year. It came out a while ago. Like, it was not a this year anime. And then this came out 3 weeks ago. I heard about it like last year, not this year. I saw a lot of merch this year. I'm surprised I got a sequel. What? But it's Shonen Jump, no? I didn't think the viewership would have supported it. I think it's because it's on... Oh, maybe it's not on Netflix? I don't know. I think it's got its fan base. Kaiju number 8 is so cliched. What? I feel like I liked it because it was not cliche to me. I think I liked that it took a lot of familiar aspects of shonen. Like, there's certain parts where I'm like, okay, this kind of feels like Attack on Titan, or okay, this kind of feels like Chainsaw Man, or okay, this feels like you expect it to be a certain way, but then they still make the story different enough that it feels original in its own way, and it's a fun watch, you know? But it is very shonen-y. There's so many Shonen Jump manga and shows that have gotten axed before. That's true, I guess. I don't know. I saw a lot of merch for it, so I just assumed that they had a dedicated fan base. Do you know what I'm surprised about? I'm surprised about freaking Tokyo Revengers. I'm sorry if this is controversial, but I don't like that show. It's not a good show, dude. Your main character, his name is fucking Crybaby, and that's all he does. That's the main dude. Oh my god. And everybody's a fucking middle schooler. Why couldn't they have been older? You're telling me the stakes are that they're middle schoolers? What are they fighting for? What do they own? It's not like they own land. Like, what is this? They're 14? Like, and then now it's time travel? Oh, I can't do this. I did not like it. Not a hot take. A lot of people in the West don't like it. No, I'm surprised. I don't know if it's Fujo's or what, but they have a huge fan base. They have a huge overlap with Blue Lock as well. But Blue Lock fans and Tokyo Revengers fans are crazy. They're so dedicated. There's so much merch for them. I don't know why. There's so many collabs. There's so many. I don't understand. I don't get it. That's a wild overlap. That's why I'm like, is it Fujo's? Is that why? Because what is this overlap? Yeah. Tokyo Revengers. I like the first season. I just could not get behind the character I haven't seen any Tokyo Revengers merch. Really? No, even on like Kino and stuff like that. I also saw a lot of collabs for Tokyo Revengers, but I would say it is more of a 2024 thing. So not as much this year because I feel like there's bigger animes that have been like pushing it out. But I was really surprised to see, I'm not gonna lie, like any merch for Tokyo Revengers. I thought it was gonna be like a smaller, more niche kind of feeling anime. I don't know if it's because they like the character designs or what, but I've seen a lot of like cosplay, art, and merch. And then also for Blue Lock. But I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get behind Blue Lock. I wanted to so bad. Like maybe I'll give it another try, but I think I gave it like 6 episodes, and I don't know, man. I don't know why. Is this controversial? Are you guys all Blue Lock fans? I dropped Blue Lock. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I watched Haikyuu, and then I was like, I want to watch a sports anime. And then my friend had read Blue Lock, and he was like, it's really good, and that's why I'm playing soccer again. And I'm like, wow, it motivated you to play soccer? Okay, I'm gonna watch it. And then I watched it, and then I was like, this is not about soccer. This is just crazy people being crazy. Of course it's yaoi material. It's crazy people being crazy. Like, I was like, what? When are they... What part of this is soccer? I watched first season right out. That's what I did. Oh my god! And I was like, I wanted another like sports anime kind of feel, and it did not hit for me. They read Blue Lock and I liked it. Are they still up to date? Yeah, I dropped it after the first arc ended. I have 3 close friends of mine who love Blue Lock, and all of them are up to date. And they had like read it before the anime came out. So then I was like, oh, okay, it must be good. And then I watched the anime and I was like, what? I was fully expecting another Haikyuu. I'm sorry, my expectations are way too high. But like, you have seen Blue Lock merch, right? And art, and I don't know. I've seen a lot of Blue Lock hype, and I just don't understand it. Yeah. But then I did hear that it kind of fell off because the season 2 was like a PowerPoint. So yeah, it makes sense. The animation quality did not serve it very well. Kuroko no Basket, that's an actual sports anime. Dude, maybe I'm gonna watch Uma Musume. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not even Kuroko no Basket level. That's what I'm saying. It's not even Kuroko level. Like, it's literally not sports. They're just using soccer as a medium for these characters to exist. It's like calling Grand Blue a diving anime. Grand Blue is not a fucking diving anime. They're just drinking, and it's just like, it's not, diving is not relevant at all to Grand Blue. That's what it feels like. I'm like, Blue Lock, it doesn't feel like a sports anime, you know? Oolong Cha, baby. That's what I'm saying. Grand Blue is not a sports anime, but it is. That's what Blue Lock feels like, but not in the same way, man. Not in the same way. Grand Blue is one of my favorite animes of all time. It never fails to crack me up. Like, every time I think, I'm like, maybe it was just that time, or maybe like it won't be as funny now that I watch new season. No way. Really, dude, Grand Blue is actually peak humor. I agree. Like, every time I rewatch it, I'm like, this is so fucking funny. There's no way. Really? Is there actually a new season? Don't gaslight me. Is this for real? Don't give me hope. Wait, it's been so many years. Is there a trailer out, or is it just like talks of new season? I would love a new season of Grand Blue. Oh my god, Grand Blue is so good. Blue Lock is like Kuroko, but instead of showing that teamwork is good, its superpowers are cool and everyone solos. I'm like, what is this? Like, is this a superhero? I don't know, man. I wish I liked Blue Lock. I wish I got it, but I do not. I gave it a chance. Oh my god! Leaked online. Oh my god, okay. Please. It's loading. Oh, let me... Leaked Oh, last episode on Leak lists a third season for the anime. Oh, they're only available in 480p. Wait, what? So you can get it and torrent it somehow? Wait. Did it literally premiere like yesterday? Holy shit. Like July 7th? Like literally just now? July 7th. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. So it's it's out. Yeah, I just realized. Literally. Oh my god, okay. And it's on Crunchyroll now. Fuck. Now I have another anime to watch. Guys, the chance of a cancel stream has just increased. Lamau! Sorry guys. I am binging Grand Blue right now for the millionth time, and I can't make it to stream. I literally just threw up from laughing too hard, so gotta get myself an oolong tea and call it a night, I think. Oh my god! Wow, thank you for delivering this wonderful news. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a couple episodes to come out though. I don't know about you guys, if you guys are a binge watcher or if you guys like to suffer for some reason and watch things weekly or every single, you know, week and wait. But I like to wait for things to come out so that I can binge it. I usually wait for a season to fully release. That's what I do. Unless it's an anime that I'm super excited for and I feel like I'm gonna get spoiled. Usually if there's like 6 episodes out or something, then I just start watching it. But I don't usually watch per week because I don't know. It's too hard. I can't do it. I'd rather watch an anime season per week. Like I just watch a whole anime per week and then, you know, I catch up. If she feels so much, she'll break and watch it without us. Dude, I am scared of getting spoiled. Maybe I should just spend less time on Twitter. It's not good. Okay. I've actually never seen Black Clover season 1. I'm surprised it's only season 2. This is 2017. Oh, 2018. Wait, I thought Black Clover was older than this. There's only 1 season? Is that Matsuoka Yoshisugu? Is Asta? Matsuoka Yoshisugu? I hear the young ones think it's peak. The young ones. It's like the Naruto of this generation? Really? Is that not Demon Slayer? I've heard mixed things. Oh, the opening is a banger. Black Rover is a banger. That's what I know about it. The only other thing I know about it is that Asta yells a lot, and that creates mixed responses. Like sometimes people love him, and then sometimes people are like, he's annoying. That's the only thing I've heard. Black Clover is pretty good. How many episodes are out? This is a pretty long shonen, right? But whoa, 3 days ago. Season 2. I'm so surprised. Oh! I heard this is coming out. I don't really know too much about it, but isn't it coming out like very soon? Almost cyberpunky? Maybe not cyberpunky, but like they've got like a city and stuff, right? Yeah. But also, I haven't seen a lot of anime that you would think that I would have seen. I think right now, I've seen almost 400 series and movies. Actually, if we're combining movies, I've seen 400 something. But then, I have not watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or the original Full Metal Alchemist. I have not watched Bleach. I have not watched Naruto. I have not watched Soul Eater. I have not watched One Piece. Yeah, I have not watched a lot of things that people are like, how have you never seen this? I've not watched a lot of what people consider the classics, but I know of them. I have not watched Clannad, but okay, I don't want to watch Clannad because I can't get over it. They look like bugs and I can't get over it. I have not seen, I don't know. It's funny like how the anime checklist and you watch more of the newer stuff and I'm the exact opposite. Yeah, I think I got into anime around the era of Death Note. I did tell you guys, right? The first anime that I watched that was a shorter series, I consider 12 to 25 episodes. The first series that I watched that was that length was Death Note. And before that, the only other anime, I mean, I watched like Doraemon and stuff, and like Keroro and Chibi Maruko-chan, but that doesn't like really count. Those are like, you know, kid animes that I just like watched on TV. But the first like anime that I watched, Lamau, I think it was Fairy Tail, and I watched like 100-something episodes of that, and I was like, I kind of like anime. Maybe I'll try and watch some more. And then after I watched Death Note, I watched like SAO. I watched like, I watched a lot of horror ones. I watched Another. I watched, I guess because I was starting off with Death Note. Oh, Gurren Lagann. Shaman King. Slam Dunk. These are good classic ones. If they remaster Clannad, honestly, I might be down to play the Clannad visual novel. I feel like I am less picky about stuff when it's just an illustration, I guess, like manga and stuff. Yeah, I need to watch Higurashi as well. Hi Tingling Sings, hello, we're talking about anime. Not the new, what's wrong with the new Higurashi? I wanted to watch the new Higurashi. Were you a Misa is my identity? Surprisingly not. But I'm like trying to remember what was my first impression of Death Note. I was really into Sherlock at that time. I was like, oh my god, I was like a normie like Tumblr girl. I don't know how else to explain it. I was like a Tumblr girl. So I was really into like Sherlock and Doctor Who and Supernatural and stuff. Oh my god, I'm dying still. But yeah, I was really into that. And Sherlock and Death Note are not even the same generation. Am I? No. Let me see. The BBC one. When did it come out? The first episode. 2009. The pilot came out 2009. When is Death Note? 2006. 3 years. That's not that crazy, right? 3 years, and then I just heard good things about Death Note, and then I watched it. That's like not that 3 years. That's like same generation. Literally a 3-year difference. 2009, yeah. 2009 and 2006 is not that crazy. Oh, I also really like Durara. I think that was one of my favorites at that time. 3 years is so far. What? That's not that crazy. I feel like that's not that crazy. But also at that time, I think there weren't that many like anime that like made it to that status, if that makes sense. Like, you know, if I'm getting into anime, it's not that crazy for me to watch an anime that's like that came out 3 years ago and it's Death Note, right? Like it's a pretty big deal. I feel like that's a, you know, like I recommend anime from 10 years ago. I would recommend Durara now. That's like not that crazy, right? Because also at that time, you have to remember, I didn't really watch any anime at all. So Death Note, I feel like, is a reasonable show to watch. I don't know. Oh, Celty. I really like Celty. Dude, she's so hot. And her voice, and their relationship. I really like Durara. I still have, I have like a couple t-shirts that I've had for so long now, but I always wear them for pajamas, and now I'm really scared that like some of the, you know, print will start washing off. But I have a Durara shirt that has Shizuo and Izaya on it. And then I have a band shirt that I got like when I was for my like first concert that I ever went to. And those shirts are like old, and I'm like, I know they're pajama shirts, but I don't want the prints to wash off. I need to like hand wash them. Durara posting on Twitter was so wild, and I didn't expect to see it in 2025. Same! I really like Durara. I just love like stories where there's like multiple things happening and then they all come together, you know? It's just like, I don't know, I really like, I also, an anime that I don't know how many of you guys have watched because it is quite old, but I loved, and this is one of the first anime that I've ever watched that I ended up reading the entire manga because I really liked it. I don't think you guys can guess what is gonna come out of my mouth next. I don't even remember when this came out. But it's Dead Man Wonderland. I really liked Dead Man Wonderland. When did this come out? 2011. Or, yeah, 2011. That's like not too old, I guess. Right? Vampire Knight! Oh my god. Yeah, I have a friend who really likes Vampire Knight. I've never seen Vampire Knight, but I've heard like it's a little problematic because like they're related or something, but whatever. I really like Dead Man Wonderland. Have you watched Dorohedoro? I have. That's really good. It is a popular anime, but I don't know. I feel like I never really hear anyone talk about it. I never watched the Fate franchise. It's too much going on. I feel like if I step into the world, I have to really step into the world. Like literally, I watched all of Star Wars in 2 weeks. That's how I have to do it. Like if I'm gonna get into Fate, I feel like I have to get into Fate, you know? I feel like that's the only option. I'm thinking, okay, let's see. What are some older... I think 2010 anime, there were a lot of really good ones that came out. I think I watched a lot of 2010 anime, if I'm thinking about like the time of when I first started getting into it. I guess I will put this on. I feel like all the AniTubers love Dead Man Wonderland. That's true, but I feel like AniTubers watch more anime than an average person, right? I feel like generally my tastes with AniTubers, at least the ones that I watch, like I agree with most takes, I would say. And then I talk to a random person. I don't know. Maybe I've had too many conversations where people come up to me and they start talking to me and they're like, "What do you like to do?" Like blah blah blah. And then somehow it gets to anime, and then I'm talking about anime, and then they're like, "Oh my god, you like anime? I never could have guessed. Like what anime do you? I like anime too." And I'm like, I don't know, the fact that they're like, what anime do you like? I'm like, this is a terrible question. There's so many. What do you mean? What? And so I'm like, oh, well, you know, I watch a lot of stuff. What do you like? And then they're like, I love Dragon Ball Z. And I'm like, There was a remake of Spice and Wolf. There's been a lot of like 2010 remakes. I feel like they've been doing that a lot recently too. They also did like Ranma. They did, what's the other one? Where the girl has like a tiger print kind of top, and then they have like blue hair. Umi is too powerful for the normal weeb. No, I'm just a regular weeb, and people keep talking to me who are not weebs, who think that I am not a weeb, and then they talk to me, and I'm like, do you know how I like to have these conversations with actual weebs? It's when people ask me what I'm watching this season, okay? Like, I'm like, okay, I'll tell you what I watched recently, or watched, you know, like, this season. But yeah, tiger print top and blue hair. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think they had a YOASOBI open, maybe not YOASOBI, but Lum, yeah. Urusei Yatsura, yes. There was a remake. And then Trigun got a remake too. I actually watched that with Say like 2 months ago, and it was really good. I didn't expect almost a K-On! I didn't expect the remake and 3D animation. It was really, really good. But K-On! Released in 2009. Yeah, kind of crazy. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, yes. Out of 2010, I watched Arakawa, Under the Bridge, Ariete, Penny and Stocking, Angel and Beats. I did not watch Princess Jellyfish yet, but I really want to. Maid-sama I watched. Did not watch this. Did not watch this. High School of the Dead I watched. Yosuga no Sora I watched. Dude, I watched so much harem anime back then. It was crazy. That's because it was like all that was out. I watched B Gata HK, Durarara. Did not watch House of Five Leaves. The World Only God Knows! Oh my god! The opening! Dude, with Shimono Heroes. No, sorry, the ending. That was... Dude, I need to play it while we're listening. I don't know if you guys know the Bigata HK anime. It's not hentai, but the plot is so insane. I think she's like some girl. She's trying to lose her virginity, and then some guy is trying to sleep with like 100 girls. I actually don't really remember at this point. But they're trying to sleep with people. That's like the whole plot. It is so sus. It is sus. But like, dude, 2010 anime, everything was sus. They loved making everything was sus. It sounds exactly like a hentai plot. Yeah, it does. B Gata HK. It's cute though. This one. Yeah, it's literally called Yamada's First Time. B Gata HK. Yeah. But there's so much ecchi anime, and they pushed the boundaries so much back then. It was crazy. Yeah. The World Only God Knows. I need to play the ED. Ah, this is what I'm trying to show you. It's when he sings it. The guy, woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, 10 out of 10. Okay. What else did I watch? I'm looking 2010. Wait, Quasar, the dude gets magic powers from sucking a titty. What a wild time. Can I tell you? Okay, no, this is not... I did not cosplay, but one of the first animes that I was really into, that I... Like, the first piece of anime merch that I bought when I went to a convention was from Date Alive, which is about a guy who saves the world from dating girls and then kissing them. Which is like... This is just the average 2010 anime ecchi harem plot. I feel like that's like, that is, I watched World Only God Knows. I did not watch Dante's Inferno, but I watched Oremo, Lamau. Bakuman I did not watch Hakuoki, but I played the visual novel. It's a otome game. Yo, To Love Ru, for some reason, was like, one of my favorites, and I read the entire manga because I read the entire manga of To Love Ru Darkness, To Love Ru was hot. It was crazy though because I really liked it, and then I was just invested in the characters, and they're really cute, and then I really liked Sis, cause I wanted to find out who the fuck that fuck ass main character gets with, and I'm so mad who he ends up with. Rosario's good too. I agree. But then I rewatched certain clips from it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's crazy that I was like watching this for the plot because it's like softcore porn. I'm like watching it, and I'm like, I thought it was just like panty flips or like panty flashes or something, and then I rewatch it, and I'm like, she's literally like giving a blowjob to a popsicle, but it's fine because it's a popsicle. Like, dude, it's crazy. Old animes peak ecchi anime. I think the only thing that has lived up to the same level of craziness as like 2010 ecchi anime is honestly almost Redo of Healer, but they did not deliver. The manga actually I liked, the anime I did not like. But the only thing that was close in recent times to this level, it's Interspecies Reviewers. It is Interspecies Reviewers. I think that is the only thing that has lived up to the craziness. Bring back High School DxD. Bring back when the boobs used to be able to dodge bullets. It was crazy. A crazy time. A crazy time. You can't say they bang on video. Hey, there's like a... It's still ecchi? Do they... Actually, they do not show... Actually, I don't remember. I can't say. Is it not implied? I mean, they do bang. But, like... You don't see it. You just see their face, right? I feel like there's been crazier stuff. In stuff like this. Like, this is implied that they... Actually, she never bangs. She tries to get laid, but then they don't. They do show more than the average. I think there's 2 versions, but you're right. They do show quite a lot. But you gotta rewatch clips from To Love Ru, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. A different time. Truly a different time. I have not seen the rest of these. I don't think. Ladies versus Butlers. No. Yeah, I've seen Squid Girl. And then, they did a remake, I think, of Squid Girl. 2010. I feel like this is... Okay, let's see. 2010. Oh. I want to see 2011 now. I can't rewatch them. Umi, they're underage. It was a wild time. Oh, that's true. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. They're all like fucking high schoolers. No, stop! Oh my god. I also watched Hentai something and Stony Cat. I think that was 2011. But that one was also like ecchi and it wasn't like that crazy. Oh, I want to watch City the Animation, Nichijou. I watched Blue Exorcist, Steins Gate, Anohana. I did not watch this, but I have read some of it as BL. Deadman Wonderland, Nichijou. I think I dropped this. I did not watch this. No. Oh, これは zombie desu ka? This one was cute, but also ecchi. Ghost Sick was really good. Did not watch Guilty Crown, but the soundtrack's really good. Madoka I watched. I did not watch Chihaya Furu, but I've also heard good things. Oh, I read this, Beelzebub. I'm like trying to think what else, or trying to see what else did I watch in 2010. Or this is 2011. I think they did a remake of this too, Kaiji. It's like a betting anime. I feel like I saw that they did a remake of this. You and Me. Is this Kimi to... I feel like I watched this. I recognize the characters. I keep seeing tons of Kaiji clips on TikTok. I think it's because they did a remake or something. Oh, also Mirai Nikki. Oh my god, Karawa Zombie desu ka was one of the first anime I watched. It was definitely early on for me too. Yeah. Damn. I don't think I was a conscious person in like 2011. I don't know if I watched this in 2011. Like I don't know if I watched it when it was airing. I don't really remember. But I just know that I've watched most of these. I have not seen Kaiji though. Guilty Crown I've heard was pretty bad, anime wise, and that people were pretty disappointed. But I heard the soundtrack is banger. I mean it is banger, but yeah. Titties? What? I didn't see titties. Whoa, what? Korea Zombie desu ka was a weird as anime. He's a zombie but also inherits magical girl powers. So he's a cross-dressing zombie magical girl. That is the premise. And then it's also randomly ecchi and harem. What a time. That is so 2010. 10 or 11 or whatever. How did you miss those titties? I was not fucking paying attention. They were huge. Well, where's Yosuga no Sora? I have watched it. We already talked about it. It's 2010. 2012. My Little Monster, Chunibyo. I really like Uchida Maya, the voice of Chunibyo. She's official in Genshin, and she's the blue hair girl in Domestic Girlfriend. She's in other stuff, but she's in Noragami as Hiyori. I really like her. One of my favorite like female voice actresses. Samurai Champloo, yeah. You watched it, insane. You're gonna say that Yosuga no Sora is insane when I just told you that I watched Kiss Exist to Love Ru interspecies reviewers Gata HK. Like we could go on. There are crazier things, I feel like. The iconic GIF, the throwing one, that was cute. Maybe I started watching anime in 20. I don't know. I don't remember. But I did watch SAO as well. I watched Kami-sama Kiss, Psycho-Pass, another. I started Magi, but I did not finish. Nisei Monogatari came out this time. I also watched Inferno Cop. I don't know, TQ, High School. I also watched High School DxD. I did not watch. I tried to watch JoJo first season, but then did not continue. To Love Ru Darkness, To Love Ru, a banger. What else did I watch? I didn't like Hyoka. I'm sorry, but I don't know what it is. I've tried to watch Hyoka 5 times, and I think it's so pretty, and I think the animation is gorgeous, and the vibes are immaculate, but I can't watch it. And then I watched Shoshamin, or whatever, the one that came out this year, and it's also by the same creator, and same reaction. I watched a couple episodes. It's just the stakes of the mystery are so, I just can't get into it. I think it works really well perhaps as like a novel. It definitely feels like that because it's so like dialogue kind of like heavy, but I don't know, I can't. It was too mid for me. There was no pull to watch the next episode. Yeah, I just like couldn't get into it. I tried so many times because it's so pretty and everyone says it's so good. I just, I could not. I did not watch Claymore. I will eventually give JoJo another chance. I did hear that I should watch like the later seasons as well. And we trying to stop herself from naming actual hentais, Lamau. High School DxD was one of the last great ecchi this era. This is when things start to wean out the harem stuff. Yeah, I do think that timeline makes sense. Like 2012, it starts to die down a bit. Yeah. Sakura-so no Petjo no Kanojo. Yes, but that one is later, no? I don't think that's 2012. I think that's I think it's like 2015 or something. I don't know. Steel Ball Run? What is Steel Ball Run? Is the best part? Is that the newest part that's coming out? Oh, Symphogear. Oh my god, I remember Symphogear. What? Oh, this was also peak. I think if not for Grand Blue and like, I really like Grand Blue and I'm thinking of what other animes that I'm like, this is peak comedy, because this was peak comedy for me. There was one more. Hinamatsuri. Hinamatsuri and Grand Blue are the only ones that I can name that I feel like I laughed a bit more, but Daily Lives of High School Boy fucking kills me. It's so good. It's actually peak comedy. Neko Monogatari I also watched. This is the movie, right? I watched the movie, but I didn't watch the series, I guess, if there is. Inu Boku Secret Service I watched. SL World I watched. Oh, Oda Nobuna I watched. I like this one. Symphogear I watched. Eureka 7 I watched like some random episodes because it was like on TV. Oh, and then Santeria. That's all I watched in 2012. Did anyone read Jojo Lion? I have not. Wait, show me. Oh, oops. 2013. I did not watch Ace of Diamond, but I've watched a lot of radios of the Seiyu because I really liked a lot of the Seiyu in this. Oh, Asobi Asobase is also peak comedy. I agree. Oh wow, this is older than I thought. I feel like the art style is quite like new, so I'm surprised. I watched Devil as a Part-Timer. I watched Kill la Kill, Strike the Blood. I did not watch Nagi Asu, A Lull in the Sea, but then I've heard people said it was good, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should watch it? I don't know. What else did I watch? Haha, Date Alive, Attack on Titan. I did not watch Brothers Conflict, but this is crazy. She gets adopted into a family with like 10 brothers or something, or 13 brothers, some shit like that, and then they all like her. It's a crazy... Dude, you think Harum and Ecchi were crazy at the time? Otome was also like insane. These were insane plots that they were pumping out at that time. I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job. I've also seen this. Golden Time was so good. I really liked Golden Time. Dude, I didn't like the new season that much. I'm so sad. Even the animation style changed and everything. Oh, sad. Dude, Golden Time, there were such great scenes. Also, the main dudes, they're voiced by, most famously, the work that they've done is One Punch Man and Genos. The two guys, Makoto Furukawa and Ishikawa Kaito. Well, Ishikawa Kaito has also done a bunch of other stuff. He's Ginu! He's Ginu from K-pop Demon Slayer. He's Kageyama from IQ. He's a bunch of stuff. Ida from Boku no Hero. But yeah, they had some banger voice acting here too. Outbreak Company I watched. Did not watch Yami Shibai. Oh my god, I really liked Free at that time, and I remember going to conventions, and then people, oh my god, it's driving me insane. I would like go with friends, and then they knew I liked Free, but every time there'd be free merch, they'd be like, hey, Umi, look, the merch is free. Haha, you get it? Haha, you get it? I'm so funny. The merch is free. It says free. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Stop making that joke. Oh my god. Ha ha ha, it's free. When it's like the millionth time, oh my god. Ha ha ha, you get it? Ha ha, it's free. Anyway, Free was a great anime. Log Horizon was good, but I think I only watched 2 seasons. I didn't realize there were 3 seasons actually. But I kind of got a little bored. This is a crazy image to use for Log Horizon. Love Live. Actually, I've only seen the MVs, like certain MVs from Love Live, but I did not watch. Danganronpa I watched. I have not watched Yowamushi Pedal, but I've heard such good things. I've heard it's really good. I've watched Little Busters, Monogatari, Blood Lad. Oh my god, that's a kind of a crazy throwback. Is this the music one? Genshiken Nidame. Oh, maybe not. I did not watch Amnesia, but I played the visual novel as well. Also, an Otome game. Blood Lad, Wasted Potential. I feel like there's a lot of anime, I think at that time, that I kind of felt like was a little bit of a, like, wasted, like, potential, you know? It felt like there was just just like a little bit, like, you know, maybe it's budget, maybe it's, you know? Yeah. No, not Euphonium. I'm thinking of, it's Canto Bile Nidame, I think that's what it's called. Something like that. Lom, thank you for the hydrate. I also watched Nanon Beauty, Tamako Market, Servant X Service. What else? What else? What else? Maybe that's it. Not too many in 2013 animes that I watched, I guess. 2014. Nodame Cantabile. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Euphonium was probably a lot of Weeb's Gay Awakening. I did not watch Euphonium, but I've seen a lot of art of it. Monogatari is good. I really like it. It is very like artsy, I think. But it's really fun. And I do think that like I know some people say that it's better that you know Japanese. I don't think it's true. I think it's a really great experience either way. But yeah, I do think that a lot of the dialogue is dependent on puns. It's dependent on like being able to recognize certain kanji because like they use a lot of typography in it as well, and a lot of the like names, situations, yeah, it's like wordplay and puns, so it is harder to understand when it's translated. I do think I'm really glad that I watched it in 2020 when I was like stuck indoors and stuff, so I just like binged all of Monogatari. But I think at that point, like, I had already taken like a Japanese class, and also I've watched anime for so long, and so I feel like I definitely enjoyed it more then. And I think I remember like watching a couple episodes like way early on, and also a lot of tropes went over my head. I think I felt that way also about Konosuba. It's not to the same level, and it's not because of wordplay or puns, but Konosuba, I feel like there's a lot of jokes that involve like isekai and like fantasy anime and like a lot of cliche tropes that they like make fun of. But if you are not an anime fan or you don't really know the genre, it doesn't hit as hard. And when I watched it, like way before I watched a lot of isekai, it wasn't as funny to me. And then I rewatched it, and I was like, this is so fucking funny. But it's just, you need kind of like the context a little bit. Dude, Yona of Dawn is so good. Yona of the Dawn was really, really good. They don't make reverse harems like this anymore. If you search up reverse harems, this is basically all you get. They always give you like Amnesia, Hakuoki, Cold Realize, Yona of the Dawn is the only good one. Everything else that I mentioned, they're just otome game visual novels that do not even have a budget for a good anime. They just try to animate something to promote their visual novel, and I mean, it's good. It, is a good promotion, but the animes are kind of The closest we get is Apothecary Diaries. I guess, but I don't think it's a reverse harem enough, right? That's just romance. I feel like there's not enough dudes. There's just like, yeah, I don't know. I guess kind of close, right? I mean, in terms of good female leads, no, I would say there's some other animes these days that are good, with like good female leads. But I do think, no, it's not just horny. Reverse harem is like an entire genre, I feel like if done well, it's really interesting. Like, Yona of the Dawn is so good! I don't know. I feel like when it's done well, it can be done well. Ouran High School Host Club, the OG, of course. There's that as well. Dude, this is one of my favorite animes of all fucking time. I've rewatched this so many times. Nozaki-kun is also peak, like, comedy. I also just love, like, all the characters in it. I think harems are just dead. Yeah. But I do think, in general, like, reverse harem has always been very rare. But I'm also saying this, like, I'm kind of biased. It's very personal to me. It's because I like a lot of otome games, and I think a lot of them have very, very interesting stories. It's just the style of them. It will always be a reverse harem because you're trying to explore multiple routes. That's just how the visual novel goes. But there's not really a good, like, different medium of it. I've only seen it done well in visual novels, which is kind of sad to me, Hudson, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. They're trying to revive it with that 100 Girlfriends show. Lamau, that is true. Reverse harems are always better than harems. I mean, Makine was also technically a harem, right? There are still some harems, but definitely way less. And also, it's way less in your face about it. Barakamon is one of my favorites of all time as well. It's also kind of it's peak comedy. I cried and laughed, and I love Barakamon. Barakamon, Aharurai, Tokyo Ghoul. I tried to start watching this and then I kind of dropped it, and then also people told me it was not great, and also incest question mark. I don't know. Terror Resonance, Nozaki-kun. I have not seen this, but seen all these. Parasite, Yono the Dawn, Space Dandy, Shigatsu. I have not seen Witchcraft Works. Not seen Fate. My Big Sister Arrived. I've not seen. Akame ga Kill. I've seen. Not seen Seven Deadly Sins, but I've also heard kind of things, especially with like newer seasons. I can't understand what my husband is saying. This is pretty cute, actually. This one is pretty cute. Oh, I didn't realize this came out in 2014. Orenchi no Furo Jijo is like BL Shonen Ai. It's about like a mermaid dude. No Game No Life I've seen. Let me see. Love Stage I've seen. Noragami I love Noragami. Honestly, Noragami still kind of hits. I've not seen World Trigger. I've not seen Defrag, but I've also heard good things. I tried to watch Aldona Zero, but maybe, I don't know, not as into mecha in general. Let me see. Love Stage. Amagi Brilliant Park. That was really good. Surprisingly, I really enjoyed. I have not seen Sakura Trick. My Eternal Enemy. I enjoyed No Game No Life for what it was. But yeah, I've heard Seven Deadly Sins was kind of Tonari no Seki-kun is super cute. I agree. You gotta share some with Tommy's. I need more. Are you interested? After I dropped those very interesting CGs in the anime talk chat, Lamau. Makine is technically harem, but I like to think it's platonic, so it doesn't go in my brain. Fair enough. But yeah, technically harem, right? But like, it's less in your face these days. That's what I definitely think. A regular is just power fantasy harem with stepsister that likes ML. That is crazy. No wonder I was like, oh, I've heard kind of meh things. Alright, Bart Pup. Good night. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we're really doing a nostalgia trip. Oh, this is when I was like peak weeb, I think. 2015, I had probably at this point, like every other week, I was like binging a series, which was crazy. Because I was trying to catch up, you know? I had not been an anime fan for so long, and everybody was telling me left and right, like, you have to watch this, this is a classic, this is so good. And so then I felt like but like nowadays people still do that, but I feel like the list is less manageable because there's just so much anime that's out and been out. And so then I feel like nowadays people don't really get like a list. You don't really get a list of like, okay, these are good animes and we'll go through it. People just kind of just watch whatever because it's too hard to try to watch all good anime, you know? Boy and the Beast is goated. Oh my god, I really like this. I really like Summer Wars. Same creators, I think. I liked Food Wars a lot, actually, up until the last season. I'm gonna pretend the last season did not exist, but I liked Food Wars. I liked the voice actors in it. Hanai Natsuki's in it. I started Overlord, but never really watched it. Euphonium, watched a little here and there, but not really seen a lot of art of. Plastic Memories, everyone says is good. I've also never seen. I've never seen that, but I think that's an Otome as well. Tried to watch this too, but also I like her design, honestly. It's cute. The string is fucking crazy. But I have not really seen this. My Love Story is good. My Love Story is so fucking funny. Seraph Note of the End, I think was it was okay. It was like good, I guess, but kind of okay. But I like the animation a lot, and the style is good. Death Parade was so good. Also, Prison School is also goated. Prison School is pretty fucking funny. Death Parade was really... How could you start weeding off anime right now? We have so much peak. Death Parade was so good. My Love Story was so good. Assassination Classroom was so good. I liked Snow White with the red hair as well, but it's definitely slower. But I loved Assassination Classroom and Death Parade and Prison School, and One Punch Man, and The Boy and the Beast. I've been watching before 2010. Okay, fair enough. But still, like, at this time, there was just so much good stuff that it made me really excited. I sound like such a weeb. Anthem of the Heart was good too. Charlotte was good. I watched Himoto Umaru-chan because this is when I was like really starting to become a weeb, and then somebody told me that they were like, hey Umi, I found an anime where the main character kind of reminds me of you, and I was like, oh my god, is it gonna be a cute girl? She's a fucking gremlin. She's like a little gremlin thing. But also they were like, yeah, but like she's like cute and nice and friendly at school, and she's like normal, and then she goes home and then she turns into this thing, and then they're like, yeah, this just like you, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this, but she is cute. I mean, isn't this kind of you? Stop saying, oh my god, people are telling me this in 2015 and people are telling me this in 2025. It's been 10 years. That's crazy. I do actually have like pajamas like this. Not exactly like this, but I have like some pajamas that are like cute and they're like fluffy, and I wear them in the winter, like the onesies and stuff. And I used to like wear like fluffy like blanket onesie type stuff, just because it was nice and cozy. And okay, I'm not really helping my case. Let's go. Let's continue. Ah! Himoto Umi-chan, Umaru-chan, not beating the allegations. I'm just digging the hole deeper and deeper. Oh, I watched Osomatsu-san because I really liked a lot of the voice actors in it. What else? Oh, Pretty Cure! I watched Pretty Cure as well. Lamau. Homie's best friend in My Love Story is a homie of all time. Dude, he actually is a homie of all time. Also, their love story is so cute. Like, sometimes I just want to see... I just want to believe in love again, you know? Like, I want to see them, like, just be happy. I want to see them not argue over stupid misunderstandings, which I think at this time it was also just, like, non-stop. Like, little misunderstanding, little here and there. I also watched this School Live, which is, like, post-apocalyptic one. Let's see. What else? I did not watch God Eater. Did not watch... Oh! Rocka Braves of the Six Flowers I watched. That was kind of interesting. Attack on Titan, Ghost in the Shell, Saikano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Oh, I don't really remember it that well, but I definitely watched that. I think that's it. Oh, and then Free. Not for locale. Thank you for Hydrate. Dude, why am I still sick? It's so crazy. Voice nerd Umi Universe. Actually, Umi just wants a guy 6 times her size. That is crazy. Size difference is definitely not a tag. What? Anyways, 2016. Oh, I feel like 2016 feels a lot more like, oh, see, like now we are starting. There's so much anime now that there's different genres. The OG Ghost in a Shell is good. I agree. I've only seen the OG one. I watched it in theaters because they had like a showing of it, and it was really, really good. It's crazy for the time that it was made. Just like how much resonates even now is just, I don't know. It makes me feel some type of way. Punchline is a trip. Oh, I have not seen Punchline. What is it about? But yeah, I guess now we're entering a... Oh, To Be Hero already had some stuff out? I'm surprised. 2016, I watched, yeah, Your Name, Silent Voice, Dokusei. I did not watch In This Corner of the World, but it looks good. It's on my list. ReZero, Relife. Dude, this is so fucking funny. Gakuen Handsome is so insane. Feels like a weird trip. Look at how insane they look. It's like a parody. It's pretty good. It is. To Be Hero is not the same thing. Oh, It's like a silly thing. Oh, I see. It's a different series. I liked Your Name. I think Your Name is one of those things where also people get tired of because they're like, it's so mainstream. But I don't know. It's just good. I honestly, Makoto Shinkai's other stuff, I'm kind of meh about. But I really liked Your Name. I like this type of like, I don't know, the Red String of Fate, that kind of romance, like divided by time, stuff like that. I like. Punchline is about a guy who what is Punchline about? Is it not? I really like Bungo Stray Dogs. That was really good. I really like literature. The animation and stuff was really good. My Hero Academia, I've heard it's gotten really good, so actually I do want to continue watching it, but I think I'm only on season 4. Orange I watched. March comes in like a line. Kizumonogatari, I did not watch Dagashi Kashi, but I've seen a lot of art. What is that? Oh, Psyche K was fun. Oh, First Love Monster. Wait, is this first? Oh, this is the Hatsukoi something. This is the one where he's in elementary school or something, but he's like, I don't know. I forget what this one is. Psyche K, Princess Stride. I played the game, but I also did not watch. Mob Psycho is peak, is my favorite anime. And you thought there's never a girl online. I also did watch this. Did not watch this Danganronpa, but I did play. Wait, so he dies in a bus accident and his body leaves his body and tries to figure out what is happening as the world is ending. Oh, but you don't find out he's dead. Interesting. Punchline. Maybe I'll check it out. Dagashi Kashi content goes crazy. Everybody I know who knows about Dagashi Kashi has not watched Dagashi Kashi but has only seen content from it. I think it's so fucking funny. There's certain things where I'm like, you know what? You were made for a reason. Perhaps your anime is not the best, but you're sure popular, you know, in different ways. Oh, I watched The Art Club Has a Problem too. This one was pretty interesting. They had certain moments that were good. Oh, this came out in 2016. This is the one where I showed you guys the song, the sad Chinese song. This is Big Fish in Begonia. Servamp I watched. Grimgar was interesting too. I think that was when I was like getting more into isekai and stuff too. At least actually at that point I'd seen a lot more isekai. But Grimgar was a interesting change of pace, I guess. Yuri on Ice, Lamau, yes. I remember when this was airing, Fujos were going crazy. I've never seen Fujos go so crazy, and they still go so crazy over this. And it's literally been almost 10 years. Trickster was good. 91 Days I've not seen, but I've also heard is good. Ajin I've not seen, but also heard is good. I don't know. These were on my list for a long time. I just never got to it. Same with Kisniver. I did watch Voltron, but that's not really an anime. Is it? It's like American ? Drifters was interesting, kind of. I did not watch Ace Attorney, but I've heard it's not bad, actually. Kaminari of the Iron Fortress. Yeah, it was all this isekai at that time. New game. She and her cat, everything flows. I've not seen this. What else? Oh, Space Patrol Luluko. That was also very interesting. I had never watched Berserk or Yu-Gi-Oh. ReZero. I'm like, what else did I watch? Maybe that's it. I feel like a lot more anime was coming out at this time, though. I really liked Assassination Classroom. It is kind of crazy, though, when I'm like going through the list of animes of like what came out at that time. Just like the amount of anime that comes out these days it is kind of crazy to think about, like, in comparison. Like, we get so much more anime these days. I think anime seasons became shorter. Yeah, I think seasons became shorter, but there were more things that came out. I did not watch Saga of Tanya the Evil, but I saw a bunch of art of her as well. Yeah, more 12 episodes for sure. Yeah, they went from 24 to 12 is the average. 24 is now long. And no, like, you rarely saw 100 plus episodes, but then there were the staple ones that were 100 plus episodes. Like, yeah, I guess, like, the ones that would have been 100 something episodes back in the day, now a lot of times they're like 24 episode type. I really like the song from this, the Kenshi Yonezu song, Fireworks. Oh no, Dalko, the Dalko song. My First Girlfriend is a Gal. I have not seen this. That looks cute, actually. Oh, I watched Clean Freak Aoyama-kun. This is like, it's Levi. If he didn't fight Titans and decided to clean everything. Classroom of the Elite. I never watched Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, but I've actually heard, like, pretty good things. I've also not watched Ancient Magus' Bride, also heard good things. Blend S is so good, actually. I know people meme the song, but it's so good. What is that, JoJo? Oh, this is the live action one. Yes. We're starting getting live action stuff. I know, both of these are good. I've heard good things. It's been on my list for a million years. I instead am watching shit like this. I watched Netsuzo Trap NTR. That's the first time I found out what NTR is. Seiren I watched. I ended up watching Castlevania, but watched it like this year. Oh, Masamune's Masamune no Revenge has Hanai Natsuki in it, so Lamau. I watched it, but I tried to rewatch it, and I was like, what is this? What is this weird harem? I don't know how I feel about this. 2 Days Zero Children was pretty cute. Did not watch Mary and the Witch's Flower. Shizu Forever, hello! Hi Gucci the Mod, how you doing? We're talking about old animes. We're at 2017 right now. Oh, I watched Juni Taisen, Zodiac War. It's like kind of interesting. The setting was kind of like Mirai Nikki a little bit, where it's like, I guess now the death games and isekai are like at its peak. There's so much, like, harem is dying out, and isekai is still going really strong, and also now death games is like a big thing. I watched, I really like this actually, Akashic Record of Bastard Magic Instructor. Their uniforms are fucking crazy. Their uniforms look like what I'm wearing right now, which is, this is not a uniform. Look at them. Do you see? Can I click it? Does it show me a bigger picture? No, it does not. But you see what they're wearing? This is literally this outfit. This is not a school uniform. What is this? You're gonna get written up. Bro dropped my full government IT. Batum. I never watched Batum, but also heard it was good. Have you watched The Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity? We just watched the trailer earlier. We are now reminiscing, though. We watched a bunch of the to be shown, or like new seasons are coming soon. Wow. In Another World with My Smartphone came out in 2017. I thought it came out like more recently, but I guess not. Dude, One Room is crazy. One Room is just like, I don't know, man. It's like lewd baiter VTubers in an anime before lewd baiter VTubers existed. It's like GFE. This is what this is. I watched Gamers, Kakaguri. Kemono Friends is cute. Never watched Little Witch Academia, but I also heard it was good. Oh, Inuyashiki was a trip. What else? No Game, No Life. Zero. Oh, it's a movie. Tsuki ga Kirei. I also feel like I watched this. Did not watch Black Clover. Oh, Recovery of MMO Junkie. I really like that. I've recommended it before. I like scrolled over this really quick and I was like, I saw a horse. I was like, Uma Musume? No, A Centaur's Life. Interesting. I've never seen this. Fate, Napping Princess. I tried to watch Aho Girl and I could not. I tried to watch Aho Girl and she's just, who is this stupid? I could not. I've seen stupid girls, but this freaking takes the cake. I got pissed off and I could not watch it anymore. Yeah, it was, I was like, what the fuck? She cannot be real. Yeah. Like, I'm an Aho girl and I'm not that Aho. It's like, yeah. We watched Recovery of MMO Junkie with Spitfire Good One. Yes, it's so good. I really like this. I have not seen too many people talk about it because it's an ONA, like a online net release only, but I really liked it. Oh, my cousin really likes Bang Dream. She used to play the game all the time, but I do not know much. She likes a lot of idol animes, which I don't really know too much about. I have never been too much of an idol girl. Oh, give me Aho Girl over Dear Friend any day. Dear Friend. Oh wow, 2018. 2018, I was also still going strong as an anime fan. Oh my god, I've seen like all of these. Violet Evergarden, Banana Fish is so freaking good. Golden Kamuy, Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast of Spirits. This was pretty interesting. I was really into like Ayakashi at that time, and Omnioji type stuff, like folklore and like yokai and stuff. So this was fun. Reincarnated as a Slime was fun. Hinamatsuri is one of my favorites of all time. It's so good. Banana Fish is so good. People need, do not let the homophobia stop you from peak cinema, please. It's so good. Also, I guess the title is a little confusing, but if you guys have not seen Banana Fish, it's about okay, well, I'm not gonna give you too much, I guess, but Banana Fish is a reference to a short story of J.D. Salinger, which I forgot if it's, no, it is a short story. Short story about a veteran who is going through a lot of PTSD, and he talks a lot about like how he's going crazier and crazier, and one of the things that he mentions as he's like spiraling is Banana Fish. And I guess, yeah, this show has themes of PTSD. If you like drug cartels and mafia and stuff, it's really good. Hinamatsuri is so freaking good. Nichijou coded for sure. But this made me cry. Like, there's so many unexpected moments. If you guys have seen Hinamatsuri, the whole arc with the homeless girl, oh my god. This show gives me whiplash. It's like, it's funny, and then it makes me cry. And then it's funny again, and then it makes me cry. And then it's... yeah, I really like this. Zombieland Saga is really cute. This is the only idol-ish show that I've watched. I got hooked in by how she immediately died and got hit by a truck. That was really good. What's the name of the box anime? Box? What? What box? What box? I don't see no box. Box? Which one? Which row? But let's go through them. So I will name all of them, I guess. Oh, Megalobox? Where? Oh, here, Megalobox. Oh, Megalobox is good. Oh, the boxing one. Oh, yeah, Megalobox. Megalobox is pretty good. It's a boxing anime. Yeah. I did not expect to learn about economic classes in my comedy anime reel. After the Rain... I don't think I remember this. Grand Blue. Yes, we talked about this. I can't believe the second season is finally out! From yesterday! Crazy. Oh, peak. I love Otakoi. I think this is controversial, but I also dropped Darling in the Franxx. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Is it the mecha anime thing? Is it the... I don't know what it is. I just... couldn't get that into it. About Jushi, I also like Record of Grand Crest War. I've not seen. Oh, I wanted to watch this. Jingai-san no Yome. I have not seen. Megalobox is good. Asobi Asobase is good. Oh, Dragon Pilot. I remember talking about it, but I have not seen. Don't Mind Crybaby is good. Yuasa. What is Love to Lie? Why is it written like this? Is this To Love Ru related? It's not, right? Gakuen Babysitters is so cute. It's really cute. It almost made me want to have a baby. Like, as in like, right then. I was like, damn, I want a baby. This is so cute. Give me a baby. They're so cute. And then I was like, oh my god, I can't watch things like this. Aggretsuko, I watched kind of recently, actually, like last year. So good. I really liked it. I didn't expect to like it so much, but it feels really real. Like, very surprised, especially because it's Sanrio. Your BF must have been so lucky. Lamau. No, I mean, like, I want a baby in my hands. Like, I want to grab a baby somewhere. Like, as in, like, I want to play with a baby right now. Not like I want to be pregnant right now, you know? They're so cute. Like, they're babysitters. I'm trying to babysit. I'm not trying to have a baby. Phrasing. Lamau. I tried to watch Citrus. It was interesting. Oh, I heard this was cute. How to Keep a Mummy? I liked. Why did you put it that way? I don't know. I say a lot of things. I say a lot of things, okay? This is not the weirdest thing I've said. Did not watch She-Ra. That is not even is anime. Pop Team Epic was Pop Team Epic. I never watched A Place Further Than Universe, even though I heard good things. It's been on my list for a while. Oh, what is this? Frankenstein Family. I kind of like the art style. Never seen this. Armor Shop for Ladies and Gentlemen. I've also never seen this. I watched Junji Ito. Very disappointed. Did not watch Persona 5. I watched a little bit of Goblin Slayer, but I think I was kind of getting like burnout from too much fantasy isekai randomness. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, I also watched. High Score Girl, did not watch. Oh, Teasing Master Takagi sounds good. Angels of Death was interesting. I kind of want to play the game. Yuru Camp, did not watch Gun Gale. Oh, I watched this. This was actually, I really liked it, but Lamau, it's BL. It was really good, but yeah. Dakaretai. I liked it. My live caption is telling me you're trying to get pregnant. No, I said I wanted a baby. That's all I said. I said I wanted a baby right now. Like, I want a baby. Like, I want to grab a baby and play with a baby. That's how I felt when I watched Gakuen Babysitter. That's what happened. You know, I couldn't watch past episode 1 of Goblin Slayer, but I heard only episode 1 was shock value. Yeah, it was literally shock value. Everything else was like normal fantasy isekai generic. I don't know, I was kind of just like bored a little bit. There's just like too much similar stuff that was coming out at that time. That's called ovulating, I'm pretty sure. No, that's just what happens when I watch a cute baby anime. It's only happened to me when I watched Gakuen Babysitter, and then I watched Beelzebub was also really cute. Actually, Spy Family as well. I was like, oh my god. Actually, no, I don't know if I felt the exact same way, because Anya is kind of a little bit more on the annoying side, but yeah. Ninja at this time, but this is the 2019, like, this is the first movie. Oh, I've not seen the Girl from the Other Side. Arifureta? I don't really remember that well, though. Weathering with You. I feel like there's a lot more anime that's like not listed from just, I mean, this is just Google search. Ride Your Wave. Maybe I should be on Mal, but maybe we'll do it another time. Did not watch this, but I wanted to watch this. Ride Your Wave. What else? I never got into the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? But I like a lot of the voice actors in it, so I tried. Code Geass, I've also never watched, actually. Promare. A lot more sequels. Oh, Ni no Kuni, I played the game. Or started the game. Made in Abyss. Did I start watching less anime at this time? Oh, Konosuba was good. Made in Abyss. Uta no Prince Sama. I knew some people who played the game, but also did not. There is so much free stuff. This cannot be all that came out in 2019. What the fuck? What is this list? Yeah, what about Promised Neverland and Kaguya? What is this list? And Dororo? What is this? I'm clicking into this. This is too ridiculous. Oh. What? Why is it so zoomed? Oh. Why is it so zoomed? Can it... Huh? Yeah, we never saw Railgun, but I never watched Railgun. Yeah, what? Maybe I shouldn't have been on Google. I should have just been on Mal from the start. Yeah. I promise Neverland. Kaguya was so good. Shield Hero. Dororo. I agree. It was good, and it was kind of, yeah. Mob Psycho's peak. I never watched Quintessential Quintuplets, but one of my brother really likes one of the girls. He has like a couple figures of her. Domestic Girlfriend I watched because of Uchida Maya. Kakegurui. I never watched Day Alive 3. I was like, damn, I can't believe that's coming out now. I wanted to watch Boogie Pop as well, but never got around to it. That and Sunny Boy, I feel like they kind of have similar vibes-ish, but I didn't watch. Wow, maybe we should go through all these a different time, but then actually go through the Mal list, because I just realized Google probably just gave me random, like, really popular ones. But actually, even in this list, I feel like there's not that much anime that came out this season, or this year, then. Yeah. BK, thank you for naming Stretch. Headphones is best quintuplet. It's not even close. I don't remember which one is my brother's Oshi, but he really liked one of them. Yeah, Google's not gonna give you anything. I know, but I thought that they would have at least like given me like the top stuff. But like 2019, and you're not gonna give me Promised Neverland and Kaguya and Rising of the Shield Hero. You know, that's kind of odd, quite odd. Yeah. Okay, we'll go through this another time then. Oh, and thank you for the posture check, BK. You remember them on your own? You just felt like it was odd. Yeah, I was like, something's missing, but it's also hard for me to remember. It's okay, I remember animes. It's hard for me to remember the time it came out, though, you know? Like, yeah, what? Oh, the second season. I was like, did we see One Punch Man? Oh, the second season. I was like, yeah, there's certain things missing, but I forget when things come out sometimes. A lot of the times, I feel like. But yeah, things definitely go over my head. I'm not very time sensitive. I struggle a lot with the concept of time, if you guys can tell. Yeah. Okay, wait, let's see. This is the one that Jack sent into. What is this? An OP? It's not playing. Oh! Is this Nana? Oh no, it's not. Why is it not playing? Do I have too many things loaded? What's going on? Let me close some tabs. It's not working, but also this is, maybe it's not available for me. I don't know. Maria Holic OP at the top. You're so mean. What do you mean problem solving skills 0? You sent me a link that didn't work. For an anime I never watched. Am I wrong? No? What? You gave me 2 seconds to figure out I was wrong. I've never seen this. Interesting. I wonder if it's done by the same studio. Shaft's openings are so mesmerizingly artsy. Ah. Studio Shaft. Clamp stuff was my jam back in the day. So they did do Monogatari. I see. That checks out. Shaft's drug trip art style. I really do like... I don't know. I want to see more stuff like this. I'm honestly the closest thing that we're seeing to a lot Lamau. I was like, most replayed, of course. I feel like the closest thing that we see to something like this these days, at least recently for me, is Dandadan. Because like, I don't know, the use of weirder poses and angles, flashier colors, like very solid, not realistic kind of feel to things. I feel like it's harder to find these days. People don't like it as much. I guess that's like the downside of anime becoming more mainstream. You just have more of a general audience to please. I feel like that's part of it. I have not seen Blood Blockade Battlefront. Blood Blockade Battlefront. I have not seen. Okay. We have gone through all of our videos and yeah, went through a lot of nostalgia trip. Oh, I was gonna do anime music quiz. But oh, Kekai Sensei was good. But I think it is time for us to go. What do you mean? Oh no, it is almost 2 a.m. for me, so it is time for me to send you guys somewhere. Let's see. Oh, Blood Blockade Battlefront is Kekai Sensen? Oh, I've never seen it said that way. Oh! Wow, so I have seen it. Yes, I have seen it. Oh my god, it's like when somebody said... I'm like trying to remember. Oh, my uncle was... He said the Chinese name of Attack on Titan to me, and he was like, have you seen this anime? And I was like, no. And then he pulled up a picture and I'm like, oh, I've seen Attack on Titan. Okay, let me send you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, everyone's playing Uma Musume! Damn. I guess I'm not that surprised, but... I forgot what it is in Chinese. But also, my mom did the same thing to me when she was like, something, not though, like something Kim, something whatever, the Kimitsu no Ya, like Demon Slayer, and I was like, what? What? And I was like, oh yes, Demon Slayer, Lamau. I was coughing. I was not having a quick snack, Lamau. I'm still kind of dying, So it is time for us to raid. I'll raid somebody playing Uma Musume so you guys can talk about Uma Musume. But yeah, Lamau, imagine going up to a Japanese person being like, have you watched Ding Dong? Yeah, that's true. It's different. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this very random anime talk. I want to do more nights like this. Maybe we'll just watch more trailers and catch up with news and stuff and talk about the new season of Grand Blue and everything and more movies. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing Minecraft with Pipsters. I'm really excited to show you all the cool stuff she builds. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, Otsuyotsu! Otsumi, Otsuyotsu. Good night. Bye.